It's a lot of agendas.
There's a lot of other people.
A lot of agendas.
A lot
of agendas, brother.
That's what y'all got to look at.
I'm telling you,
you just can't blame this man. He ain't done nothing.
Not saying he hasn't
done anything. That's what your partner.
Nah, that's not
he's
what
only
I
accomplished.
Said.
It's just the things he's accomplished is just it was easier for his white counterparts.
Y'all hard on him. Y'all hard on him.
It was easier for his white counterparts.
Stop being so hard on the brother.
That's not what I said, man.
Y'all hard on him, huh?
You kind of get emotional with.
No, I ain't getting emotional. I'm just telling you.
That ain't what I said. I said, tell me some of the accomplishments he did.
He got the computer to tell you what stuff he's done.
No. I mean, that's just one website saying some things to consider. You know. I mean, there's tons of websites.
You need document. You need some documents, don't you?
Well, there's a lot of documents.
I mean, but it's all his story.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all his story. He write.
I
you got history right. They got
history.
History right. Every king has his history writer. Every king has his history writer, and his story is his story. He's gonna tell it his way. And
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you ever heard or ever experienced any president that did a good job that you consider in your mind a good job?
It's good and bad in all.
I know.
So I mean, I'm just saying. To me, President Obama, he only stands out as the first, but outside of that, a lot of him to me was not what I didn't see him do anything of real significance.
Really?
That impacted. It impacted people on the upper echelon.
Really?
But I'm talking about on the lower echelon.
Man, that's off the chain right there.
What you say, E? Listeners, listen to E.
No, you listen.
That's something you don't want to hear.
No, man. That's his opinion. Everybody
talking about majority of all these presidents have did something to the table.
Right.
But we specifically talking about Obama right now.
Right.
And I put Obama in the same category as the rest of these presidents, man. It's a corporation, it's a president, it's a CEO,
right.
It's branches, it's stockholders.
Right.
We getting emotional because he's a black president.
No, he can't do it all by himself. He can't pay a bill by himself.
The point. The point is
he can't do it by himself.
Every agenda is to further the corporation.
To do.
What y'all want to get?
And if you go over,
you got a point. Y'all want
to get a
you got a point. What are corporations?
Yeah, he can't do everything.
Yeah, you got a point there. You know.
I agree with some of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of it's pretty good. You know,
we can't get emotional about this black president.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just kind of in the middle. I'm just like, well, okay, I see where you're coming from.
We was agreeing when we be talking about this.
But I'm gonna tell you, this is my point. This is one of my points. In other words, my point is, black folks. This is a slap in the face to us because it's the truth. We don't know what the hell we want. And that's the truth. All right? Let me put it to you this way. We want a black president. Okay, you got one. Okay, he got in. He handled his business. He didn't go out there and get in trouble. He didn't make black people look bad in any kind of way. He kept his daughters in line. He kept everything going right.
Yeah.
We still ain't happy. The dude got the employment rate from like 20% down to damn near 4%. We still ain't happy. The brother running around with a black face and white folks running around talking about, God damn, we need to look at black folks differently. Niggas ain't happy. And you ask them, what is the thing that Obama could have done better? And they shut the up. That's why I'm having the wrong brothers. If you're going to say something about Obama, then tell me what the hell he could have done better. That's the problem with black folks. All of us.
Nah.
We complain, we get what we say we want. We pray and all this crap. Get what we say we want. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
We get it.
Your opinion.
We get it. He handles himself the best way he can, and we sit there and go, unsatisfactory. Or what could he do? I don't know. Just fucking he wasn't good enough.
Say it.
And that's all I hear. That is all
I know. I ain't never dreamed for no Obama. I ain't never prayed for no black president.
Show tastes back, and
I just wanted to get y'all hyped up.
I can care less about a president.
Can I get something in?
I ain't never prayed for no black president.
Already.
I don't give a damn if green.
I ain't prayed for damn president. Actually,
look. Can I get some time? Everybody,
that's me. That's me.
Everybody had the tag.
Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
Time.
sir. Oh, I didn't know we had.
I want to have.
Oh,
Go. You got the flow.
I want to have
you
my
got
fair
that.
time. Y'all, you said you and E. Y'all, how about the black president?
Hey, Goose. You got the flow.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It ain't like we praising it. It ain't like we praising this man.
Right.
We ain't praising him.
Right.
Okay.
The man done his job. Y'all might not see no good where he done his job.
All right.
Some of us do. And it's a lot. Like I said, I to put it to like I'm getting to another part.
Check your camera too.
Get
Check
to
your
another
camera.
part.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of black and white is dead and gone and able to see a black president today.
Oh, man, you got
They
a
ain't
point.
around to see him today.
I heard that.
They said no, ain't around to see him one.
Go get the organ.
Did y'all
They
do
knew it
y'all,
was coming.
Do y'all see that?
They knew
Nah,
it was coming.
They didn't know it was coming. We didn't know
They
it was
knew
coming.
it was coming.
They didn't know it was coming.
Because
They
they
didn't
the ones
know.
that
They
laid the
didn't know it was
groundwork for
coming.
it to happen.
Wow.
They
They
didn't
the
know
ones that laid the
They
groundwork
didn't
for
know
it to
it was
happen.
coming. You didn't
They
know.
the ones that laid the groundwork for it to
E,
happen.
stop. Stop.
Man, look, man.
Oh.
You didn't know it was coming.
You
My
know.
great great grandfather
Nobody
saw
knows
it because
God.
I
They
see
didn't
it.
come and just hit him.
My great great great
They
great
didn't know.
great great grandfather
Another thing-
see it because I see it,
Hey.
and that's my ancestor.
Since y'all
That's part of
stirring,
me.
Already.
since y'all stirring all this stuff up,
Oh, boy.
what you think about
Come
black?
on,
What you
man.
think about Black Lives Matter?
Oh, now wait a
What they
minute.
start killing first?
Now-
E and said, what you think about that?
As a matter of fact,
Look.
Huh?
as a matter of
Let them talk
fact,
about that.
as a
No,
matter
hold
of
on,
fact,
man.
Huh?
Why is it
Huh?
every time a black
Huh?
person try to do
No.
something like you just
Let's
said,
talk
and
about
made a
black
criminal out
Let's
of
talk about Black Lives
made a
Matter.
criminal out of
so
Who did
But
start killing
it's
first?
not coming in-
Who did start killing first? E said, answer my question.
Okay.
Who wrote it?
Huh?
Who wrote the report?
Huh?
Who said they
Huh?
killed?
Huh? Who
Who said
thought?
it?
I'm just saying.
The
I
media
don't know.
said
You-
it. Who owned the
answer
damn
my
media?
question.
Who furthered who
Answer
agenda?
my you and him. You ain't supposed to
I'm
answer
just
that
saying,
question.
brother.
Look,
I'm just saying, brother.
You telling you, brother. You answer that.
I never got my question answered.
who
man.
got
go ahead.
killed
What's
first?
the question? What's your question? I can't wait to hear this.
I
one.
told him when Obama, what he said.
How many times?
Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. Who did start killing first?
Who did
Who did start killing first?
It's no coincidence that every time somebody try to do something
No.
for us,
Uh-huh.
I mean, even including Obama,
Uh-huh.
Black
every
Lives
time
Matter.
Somebody, it gets sabotaged some type of way.
Black Lives
It's
Matter.
no
But
see,
coincidence.
Black Lives Matter-
It's no
Black Lives
coincidence.
Matter.
Wait,
It's
no,
no
no,
coincidence.
Keep repeating. No, don't keep repeating yourself,
No,
man.
they couldn't get on subject.
Dude.
What about that?
There
It's
are
no
white.
coincidence.
There are white people that are head of Black
Who
Lives
was
Matter.
killed first? Who was getting killed first?
I'm saying there are white people
Before these
that hate
cell,
Black Lives
act
Matter,
bad.
man.
Before these cell phones start seeing the other folks killing these blacks.
They been doing that.
No,
That's been,
that because they had no cell phones to record them.
but it's been going on. That's nothing new.
I rest my case.
It ain't nothing new.
Y'all
And-
can't. Y'all.
And
So-
some countries,
so I
Y'all
think-
ain't ready.
all black people.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't
No,
ready for
I
this.
think.
Y'all ain't ready for
Hey,
this.
excuse me.
No,
What?
they
What?
ain't.
I think what Goose
Y'all
is
ain't
trying to say is
Well,
that
we ready. I can't understand.
I
what
have
he's
no
saying.
idea.
I'm
He's
saying
not
Black Lives Matter.
communicating
What,
it
though? What
well.
we asking for?
So let me
Who
go
created
and
them?
let me go
What
and
they
sum it
doing?
up. Let me
Let me
sum
see
it
what
up.
he talking about.
Let me try to sum it up any way I can. I think what
Now
Goose-
y'all know what I'm talking about.
I
Now
think-
y'all
I
know
think-
what I'm talking about. Now I'm crazy.
Duh.
Now I'm crazy.
I was saying
Now I'm
Black
crazy.
I
Lives
mean, you were telling that story.
I'm crazy.
You were telling that story.
Black Lives Matter. What?
That's some BS.
Okay, well here we
That's
go.
some BS.
So you
You was
asking?
telling that
So
story.
you
That's
saying
what
blacks
BS.
started killing blacks first? What you saying? Is that what you
I'm
saying?
not saying what. Y'all,
No, I'm asking.
You,
Is that what
You
saying?
asked who they started killing
they
first,
said Black
but you never did answer your
Black Lives
question.
Matter.
Okay.
Who they
They
start?
kill-
Who the black was starting because they?
I mean,
they
you
was
asked
doing-
the question, you
they-
must know the answer.
Huh?
You asked the question, you must know
I'm
the
asking you. I'm just asking y'all. I want y'all to put some talking points on
I'm
it.
saying-
Since
Oh, my
y'all
goodness.
too busy talking about.
said,
I ain't
what
know they
asked-
killed
What
nobody.
Obama? Talk about your people.
I ain't know they
Talk
killed
about-
nobody.
Talk about our people.
I really don't know nobody that
Talk
killed.
about our.
So you
I don't know
asking?
nobody.
So are you asking? Have blacks killed blacks first? What you asking me? That's what I'm saying. Who started killing first? What you asking?
Yeah.
What you mean? Who started killing first?
Yeah.
man? I mean,
Before he start recording.
40 start recording. I mean, hell, man.
Oh.
I mean,
That's all I want to
niggas
know.
been getting hung since the beginning of time. I mean, what we talking about?
We been knew Black Lives
Well,
Matter.
you-
We blend new Black Lives
All
Matter.
lives matter.
All
But
All
that's-
lives matter.
But that's not what you
But
asked.
they
You asked
killing
about Black Lives
I-
Matter, not
I
all
just-
lives
I just
matter.
work-
You asked about Black Lives
I was
Matter.
working up to that.
Hold on,
No,
hold on.
no,
I was working up.
But you
Hold
can't
on.
add after the
I
fact.
told you a
can't add
bone.
that
I
after the
told you a
conversation.
bone.
Hold on.
I told you a
But
bone.
there you go back,
I told you a
brother.
bone.
There you go back,
Let me
brother.
throw you a bone.
I
Let me
told
throw-
you a
let me
bone.
throw you a bone.
I told you a good bone. That's what I told you.
Wait till I
If
get
all
through
lives,
these.
if
You
all,
ain't ready.
if all
You
lives
ain't ready.
matter,
Give them some water.
If
Give them
all-
some water. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this.
if all lives matter,
That boy said all
I don't wanna
lives
see
matter,
nobody
boy.
touching no damn
Hey,
chicken.
he flipped that.
Hey,
Flipped it.
hey,
Yeah.
I don't want to see you touching no chicken. I don't want to see you touching no pork. I don't want to see you touching no damn cow.
man.
If all lives matter, everything matters then, man.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, I know we done, man.
Don't squash no blood.
Hey,
Let
man.
that mosquito get that blood. Let that mosquito give you that Zika.
Exactly.
Y'all, wow.
Come on, man. We
boy.
can't-
He
come on,
said
man.
all lives matter, though, man.
Whites and black.
Come on, man.
Whites and blacks, boy.
Come on.
That
man.
was-
That's what he
Goose said.
said. That's
I
what.
stole your
That's
bone.
what Goose said.
But
I
see-
told you a bone.
That's his opinion, though.
He-
I tell you, that's right. You got your opinion. I
But-
got mine. Y'all can't handle my
But see,
opinion.
this ain't my opinion.
But
Y'all can't handle my
This ain't
opinion.
my opinion
Can you
right
handle
here.
my opinion? No, you
But
can't
this-
handle it.
You asked
But this is what
Black Lives
I got
Matter.
my opinion.
But this is
That
what
all lives matter.
Black lives
You
matter.
can't flip it like that and
Y'all
try to
can't
make it the
flip
same. It
I
ain't
can
the
flip
same.
it.
It
I
ain't-
can flip it. Black
all-
lives do matter.
All
Black lives matter. Then the white folks' lives matter too.
the subject matter was Black Lives
But
Matter.
no,
not all
no,
lives
yes
matter.
you do. Yes, I can
I
throw
ain't
it in
said
there.
it don't, but that's what the subject
I can
matter.
put that in there.
I ain't
But
saying
look,
it
I
don't.
bought it in there.
This
No.
this is
I do
this,
what I want to do.
this is the question
I can
though.
say what I want to say.
Why does a person have
For
to
sure.
say Black
That's
Lives
what
Matter
I-
in the first place though?
That's what I'm
Look,
Look,
saying.
that's the question. Answer that question.
Cause they killing each other.
That's right.
Answer that
That's
question.
Cause they
crazy,
killing
man.
each other.
Answer that
We-
question.
They killing each other.
It's-
Then
it's
rethink
more
that
than that.
answer you gave, man.
They killing each other.
No. What was what?
We
what-
killing each other. That's why.
Rethink that answer you gave.
No, that's not.
I
That's
can't
not.
never say something that y'all gonna like.
It's not.
If y'all ain't gonna say nothing I'm gonna like. But some of my listen, others gonna know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Y'all don't matter.
hey, you still eating
You
from
two,
Obama, man.
you two
Hey.
don't matter.
You're listening to the Wrong Brothers. You listening to the Wrong Brothers radio
That's
show.
right.
Man, you listen to the Wrong Brothers radio show, man. It's been
You know
too
what?
damn
But we all
long since we
positive,
did
Hey,
a
power
show.
to the people,
We all-
man. We up in the building.
Man, hold
Y'all
up,
good
man.
for
We got Goose in the house over here representing. He yelling at the people across the street.
That's right. Hear me, Pine Bluff, Little Rock, everybody.
Got Goose in the
It's a show.
Goose in the house just going off, boy. But
Oh, man.
he made some good points, man. I mean, hey, he made some good points against what you were saying. I'm sorry, man.
Well, he got his opinion.
He got a couple of points in on
got
that
his
one,
opinion.
dog. I don't
He
know.
got his opinion.
But you know what? I mean, here's the thing.
My
though.
stuff ain't gonna fall on deaf ears if that's what they ain't gonna.
Now, now that we have a black president, a lot of people are starting to look at black people a little differently. Sometimes it takes a black president or a black face.
What people?
A lot of people.
differently. Cause we always look at each other the same.
Well,
Well, no matter where we at in life, look, that nigga made it. still a nigga though. That nigga made it.
well, you know, but that's that crab in the barrel thing that we've been talking about for years.
I mean, yeah, we see it every day though.
It's still going on. You still got the record thing going. Look at you. Look at you. Man, we trying out these Sony cameras on here. We're kind of hoping that it's gonna look okay. You know, we got to keep an eye on these cameras. But here's the thing, though. Okay, so now it's not. You know, Goose made a good point. Nowadays, people now have these things called smartphones. These smartphones have cameras on it. These cameras love to be used. People love to use these cameras. They're shooting everything. They're on social media trying to be seen, you know, talking about their lives and stuff and what they're seeing, and they're recording everything. And now, just like Goose said, the same thing that's been going on forever is now being, you know, and that's why I always had a problem with the recording. I heard the revolution will not be televised. And for some reason I was like, I think you're wrong, bruh. I think it's going to wind up being televised. All of it, except for the television is going to be on the internet.
I agree
What do
with
y'all
that
think?
statement That revolution will not be televised. 'Cause
Oh.
they're only showing you what they want you to see
I don't think that.
Not on the internet.
on everywhere.
No. I think you're mistaken on that one for real.
All those internet sites have an administrator.
They don't never show that on TV.
They're not
never-
going to show the
they
things that's
never
really.
gonna happen.
What we're seeing is just still, what we're seeing is still just only what's being captured. There's much more things that's going on. You know, we know that, but we know this stuff has always been happening. True that this is seeing it more and more and more on the internet. People with the internet being accessible to virtually anybody now. You know, it's giving us more awareness of it. Not awareness of it because we always know what's happening. I agree that this is serving as a catalyst for something bigger. I do agree with that.
You think so?
That this is the conscience of us is going to raise. It's going to take our country to this one of two places. But I still say that the people who is controlling the information, the media, there is still furthering their agenda, which is still, we see the police being militarized. Right before our very eyes, they got armored cars, armored Humvees, tanks, everything. Even Pine Bluff got that type of stuff.
Right.
So it's furthering, and I mean, all these different military-grade weapons that the police are having to use against people. And who are they using it on? We see who they're using it on.
not to get back, not to get out of the conversation, but they haven't been showing folks killing our folks like they've been doing now with this technology. They haven't really been focused on that hard, because you just could get a phone and just push it up there and see it live on Facebook. That ain't been happening in recent years.
Okay, well, I still say this, that the type of technology is available. The type of technology I got myself, I can make a video like that.
That's
digital
right.
animation.
That's
video.
right.
I got that. And make it look real, and you'll believe it's real.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious.
I got that technology.
Yeah, but can you have the same police coming there doing all this to say that? I know it's possible.
To further the agenda, you don't know how the people can be in official capacity for an agenda to be pushed for, have them facilitate different things just to have overall with more than one person.
That's true.
See,
Yeah,
I mean,
look
so
at 9/11.
9/11.
where the
bro.
bodies? Where the real?
I mean, that was a whole elaborate scheme. They got rid of people just to.
I mean, some of these people they don't even seem to even exist.
Right.
But you have people who are furthering that agenda that are getting people as figureheads for an ideal to push up an agenda. And the agenda is to work your consciousness, the public's consciousness. That's the masses. They're going to tell the masses, because the masses, to me, if you read Behold the Pale White Horse by William Cooper, it says that, in the Wise Men of Zion, that chapter, that people, the masses are like cattle, led to the slaughter. You know, that's how they treat people. They control you through the entertainment, sports. I mean, all this social media. This is all to further different agendas. That's why they have the power. It's something there and there they don't want. We see that they can bleep out stuff. We see they used to do it on TV, live TV all the time. Bleep out stuff, edit stuff. We know they can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they got
They can fix it
software.
up.
They got software. They can know what you're gonna say before you say it. It listen to your voice patterns, and it can know your whole conversation and be able to bleep out and
cut
then-
stuff off. Cut stuff out there for what you put in. Put the ad
as you saying it, because they already know where you're going with it. Leads to algorithms and stuff.
Yeah, they making us passive, man.
Yeah.
You know, they want us to.
Yeah.
I like sport, love it.
Hey, we keep
I
it
play
real.
basketball every Sunday, man.
We
and
keep it
just
real
like
on
that.
this show. We keep it real on
But
this show.
about so let's say, for example, you know, we got the the talk now about what I was saying. You know, black folks are now looked at a little differently. You got a lot of white folks out there who got kids who are trying to date and hang out with black folks, right?
Yes.
Trying to be like us, trying to emulate us. You know,
Doing it for
what
a
do
while.
what do you think that's doing to the parents out there who felt a certain way about black folks?
I think that's
What-
something that's been going on for a while, though.
I know, but how do you think that it fit? How do you think that what do you think they're going through? See, this a reason why I'm bringing this up. Yeah, this been going on, but now it's being televised that they going through it. Now the world is starting to realize that everybody's looking at them, and they know that their daughters are trying to get with brothers.
It get worse.
All right, so what do you think the parents are going through right now, 2016? The ones who really don't like us. You know, do you think they going through hell and high water? How you think they're gonna handle this? So who is their candidate? Who is their candidate? The person who they think is gonna push their agenda.
The person.
Which one do you think it is? So you got bad and you got worse over there. You got Hillary, and you got finally the subject that he's been wanting to talk
That's
about,
subject
I
all
don't
the
want
time.
to talk about it.
Donald
You
Trump,
have to talk about it and make that vote.
running for president of the United States of America. He's the candidate that the Republicans are standing behind reluctantly.
I just still think people are looking at the person themselves and not looking at the party, the ideas of the party. And Hillary or Trump is just a figurehead.
E.
For-
I got.
No, let him go and
Okay,
finish.
will you please?
No, let him go ahead.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Go. Go. I come in late. Go ahead.
Go ahead, E.
Go ahead.
So he think he's a figurehead, and you don't think that it's gonna, you don't think it's a bad thing?
It, to me, it's just, I mean, I can't, how many times I got to say it? It's
man.
not if they're likable, either one of them, or any of them. It's not, to me, it's not if they're likable or like a person, or they do likable things. They're going to do agreeable and disagreeable things, all of them, to everybody. But they are hired to do a job, and that job, and through your president, you got to accomplish this to further the goals of the corporation.
Right.
The corporation being United States, just like Russia's a corporation, or the former Soviet Union is a corporation, and Germany and China and Japan and all.
Right.
They're all, you see that they are corporate giants. We see that in the world. We see all this technology is probably from over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that money is power. Just like here, money is power. And who's at the head of the power?
I heard that.
So who do you want? It doesn't matter who you want. It doesn't matter who you want. Because they're both still, I mean, you can try to ride the system, but for a lot of people, for the masses, that type of having any real impact on that is not within their realm. It's not going to be within their realm to have any real impact on an election, you know.
I don't know.
Especially not the presidency, especially not in Arkansas, because you're going by electoral votes.
Right.
You know.